Hi. Sorry, I don't know what happened to my setup. It just went black. So I don't know. It cut off early. My bad if you were in part 1, but that means you get to join part 2 unless you gave up on me. Sorry. Then I had to create the thumbnail and everything. Anyway, I'm here. So if you can make it, glad to see you. If not, if you're catching this on replay, you're like part 1, part 2. Anyway, to pick up where I left off. You went from not speaking to speaking, trying to get on the same page and iron things out. And if that's not your story, shit, I did my best, right? Leroy, I missed part 1. Don't worry, it's already up. You can watch it after. I got you, part 1 and part 2. I had some technical difficulties, but we are here continuing this reading. It was pretty good. You missed part 1. It was pretty good, not gonna lie. But yeah, get on the same page. Have some kind of conversation. But as we said in part 1, some of you are having to wait for them to deal with another messy situation. Hey, Leroy. So that's that third party part for you. Oops. What else? Pop up. Oh, it's going to be unexpected when you hear from this person. It's going to be unexpected. Can you hear me well? I hope you can. It says spontaneous, unexpected surprise visit. Some of you might get that booty call you've been wanting. Just came to me. Grip, anchor, chains, weighed down. Weighed down by the situation. Whether it's a third party thing with another person or weighed down with this like fight between you or this disconnect, this not speaking, for some of you, it's killing them. And for a small portion of you, some of you, it's killing you. Leroy, what's going on? I guess it's just you and me. It's a private reading. Nah, JK, someone else in here. It's a threesome reading. I'm joking. Let's use tarot. Let's go in with tarot. So why aren't you talking in the first place, though? Why aren't you speaking in the first place? Because of some really nasty things that were said. Some nasty things that were said. Like what? Like what? I want to know. What nasty things you say to each other. Some of you did argue about that third party. If you look at the card. See how there's a third... there's a third... Can't... Here. There's a third person right here. See? I don't mean to flip you off. I'm just trying to show you. That third person in the back right there. Some of you dealing with that. Could be a Scorpio with death card here. Some of you, you're like, this is, I'm done. This is it. It's over. I'm over it. Some of you, not all of you. Some of you, I'm getting two different stories. Either, for some of you, it's you spilled your guts or they spilled their guts and then you found out something you really didn't want to know. And it's like, ugh, you said too much now. Now you said too much. Fuck off. Or you weren't able to be open or they weren't able to be open. You weren't going to chase again, but in different kind of words. Oh, okay. So take either or of those stories. Take either or of your stories. And if it's not, it's not. I don't know what to tell you. I'm doing my best. I make jokes, okay? I read and I make jokes. Thank you for accepting me. What is happiness and protection? What is this? Happiness and protection. Happiness comes when you use protection. I'm joking. No, it's not true. I mean, to be safe, yeah, but it doesn't feel as great. I don't know what I'm turning my channel into, if I'm honest. Anyway, it's a space of fun. We have fun. We fuck around and we have fun. Wheel of Fortune. You are divinely guided. You are divinely guided. Ace of Swords. You will have great clarity and happiness. I'm thinking of the Leo card when I see this happiness card. And I'm feeling like you will get great clarity and you'll be really happy once you have this conversation. Page of Swords. So, but there needs to be this attitude of, I'm curious. I want to know what you're thinking. What are you feeling? Like, what's going on? Not like, you motherfucker, I ought to, it's not going to work that way. Yeah. You don't go from 0 to 100 and expect to have a calm conversation. You go in there with a genuine curiosity. That's my 2 cents. That's giving me Leo vibes with the Sun card. You know? You're protected. Sagittarius. Okay, so you'll know if this is your story if you've been a little more patient with this. If you're not, then maybe this part's not for you. But like, you have the ability to, if you want to, though. If you don't want to, I don't know. But sometimes you're in the mood and you want to. You want to be the bigger person. You want to really come from a place of, okay, I'm practicing my spirituality. I want to be Zen right now. And instead of ripping this motherfucker's head off, I'm going to ask them really nicely, what the fuck? No, not what the fuck, but like, what's going on with you? If you have the patience to do that. Because some of you are really practicing like this tenderness and being kinder. Good. Maybe it's your spirituality working in your life. And like, you really want to, but I feel like some of you are dealing with someone who's really tested you and just done a lot of fucked up shit. And now you have to like keep being the bigger person. You're getting a little tired of it. If I'm honest, getting a little tired of it. Hey, good catching you. Chris, hi. Chris Curls. Hi. Welcome. Where are you at and what time is it? What is toxic, unhealthy behaviors in people? Poison. This card says poison. Poison. Ace of Cups. This toxic person wants to try again with you and this love thing. I'm so full of jokes today. The sun, look, hey, it came out. Leo, my fellow fire sign. Leo, I feel like you're the most dramatic though, even though I'm a double Aries. Leo, I just feel like sometimes you do too much, Leo, you know? Just sit the fuck down. But that's okay. We're all fire signs, right? We can talk shit about each other. Love you. You'll feel better once you like get this stuff off your chest. Your person too, and like talking about things. It's really important too. Because now you're just sitting and like, you're like, I just want to fucking kill him. Like, it's not a good space to be. If you want to be Zen and you want to be cool, you got to just talk about it. Gaining clarity from this will help you. And I don't know, like, because like sometimes I'm just like, fuck it. Sometimes you're not always going to be able to get closure. So you have to be able to move on anyway. And sometimes those messages do come out. But for today, this is what it is. LA 143, let's go. This is what is coming out today. If this is your story and you know whether it is or not, I can't like go over and like give you a consultation and try to like, unless you come to read with me one-on-one, that's a different story. Then I can. But like, seriously though, realistically, you can get this clarity. This is an energy of like, you can talk about things and really try to understand. It's like a seek to understand in this relationship. That might be very familiar for some of you if you're sleeping with your boss, because when you have the meetings, you seek to understand, like, why did you send out this email today with a picture of you with no bra? I just need to know. I'm seeking to understand. So this is kind of like the conversation you have with your person. Kind of. Kind of. What is this about toxic though? I don't understand. Oh, they're a Gemini. They're toxic. That's it. The lovers. They're Gemini. They're toxic. Bye. End of reading. Done deal. Sealed and wrapped in the bag. Wrapped up tight. Mwah. Just kidding, Gemini. I love you sometimes. Um, some of you, they might just like say whatever they need to say to get back together. And fuck if they're going to try anything different. They're not going to change. They're going to pull the wool over your eyes. And they're going to pretend. Sorry. That's how it's coming out. I'm not going to mince my words for you. I'm here to read. Take it or leave it. I'm full of jokes. Don't air out my dirty laundry, LOL. If you don't want me to put you on blast, get out of the live, Leroy. I'm joking, Leroy. Love you. Thanks for hanging out. I love you, Leroy. Oh, man. You guys must like the abuse. If you've been watching me from years ago, you must like the abuse. You come here for the abuse. I got you. Honestly, though, I talk a lot of shit, but this is like, they will say anything and do anything to just be with you. To just be in a relationship with you. I don't even know if, like, you guys even like each other. Only you know your story, but it's like, what is this shit? Why does it have to be so, like, full of games and so toxic? Isn't love a choice? I'm so confused. I'm so confused, you know? I feel like this reading is getting so deep. It's deeper than I want it to be. What is this feeling locked and frustrated situation thing? Lockbox. I don't know. Luck may have it if they're in another thing and you guys met. I feel like if you're involved with someone who is married or is in a relationship already, like, did you expect like that it wasn't going to come out with like some drama or like, you know, some kind of messy, some kind of intertwined shit? And if you're dealing with a poly situation, I can't even, my head hurts. My head hurts. I can't do it. It's too hard to think about so many people. I can't. But you got to know that comes with different tests. The more people you add, the more relationships you have to learn how to maneuver, and then that's the more makes it difficult. The math problem has now become algebra and calculus combined with geometry, all in one little equation that you got to solve. Just saying, you know. Someone feels like they can't like trust somebody. Can't trust the situation, can't trust somebody. They feel like they're being played by somebody. So this is really kind of like honing in like specific groups of you, but this feels more like if someone is dealing with a person who is still linked up with another person, could be married, could be a spouse, could be a relationship, and having to deal with that manipulation, then having to deal with you. Like trying to juggle that. Some of you know about that and some of you don't. Let me know if this is your story, man. I'm really curious. We didn't mean to like each other and end up falling. Oh, well, that's your fault. Your fucking fault, isn't it? You can like each other. Yeah, someone that's like really defensive about the situation wants to get out. Get out. Right now, it's the end of you and me. You and me. Me. I know more about my voice, sorry. Me. What is this talking conversation thing? Get on the same page. You guys are like up and down with this reading, isn't it? So funny. Get on the same page. I feel like, I don't know, if you don't express how you really feel and they don't, you're not going to get on the same page. There's a bit of holding back here. I feel a holding back here. I don't even know. It's 6 of Cups in the reverse. Like, do you really want to get back with this person? Or are you just there to get your hit of dopamine from this drama, both of you, and then not agree on things, fight again, and just, you know, get the cortisol going so you can feel alive? I don't get it. Just want to argue for no reason. I don't understand. What is spontaneous? Energetically, we are, but I'm more vocal, expressive. Ace of Swords. Yeah. To talk about the situation. It's important. You won't expect it though. And some of you may not expect it, but you'll like, you've been so like tough on like, I'm not reaching out. I ain't doing shit. And then you'd be like, wait, let me just text him. And then you're like, and you were so firm 2 days ago in my life. I'm not texting that hoe. I'm not texting that dude. They're gonna have it. And then you've picking up your phone and you're texting them. You're texting them. Let's talk about this conversation so you might surprise yourself. And don't be surprised if you get a message from them or a call from them. Lastly, chains weighed down. Someone doesn't like that you have been keeping, like not giving them attention. You've not been giving them attention. They feel tied down to their work, especially if they have a corporate job. I just got like, it's a separate thing. It's like they're just tied down by their work. In some ways it saves them because like they don't have to think about all the shit that's going on in their life, but they're also just tied down by it, just bogged down by work. It's like a blessing and a curse, really. And some of you in that in the situation, if they're dealing with someone that they're already involved with and you're number 3 or they're number 3 or the person's number 3, I don't fucking know. They're extra tied down because they know that the other person can take all their money. It's a financial thing. Ooh, all the assets, all the alimony. You're left with $10 in your bank account. This person's like, shit, I gotta be like nice to the other person or they could drain my bank account, leave me with $10. I can have one Domino's pizza. That's it. Then I'm out on the fucking street. But you know, you get a free pizza. If you order Domino's, you get a free like emergency pizza. I don't like that, but that's what I heard. I don't really like pizza, but that's what I heard. Anyway, what are your person's true intentions? This reading is so funny. This person's true intentions. They don't want to fight with you. They don't want to fight with you. But they don't trust you. They don't want to fight with you and they don't trust you. How does that work? They don't want to fight with you, but they don't trust you. How does that work? I don't know. If this person doesn't have any actionable things to say or things that'll make a difference, like, I think they might just be wasting your time. They might be wasting your time. And they also can't commit like you'd like them to. Yeah, they know they're just not in a good place and not a lot to offer at this point. So I don't even know. This sounds really kind of like, exhausting. I'm going to get off this fucking reading now and hopefully do something a little more fun because this is a lot. What's their next move? Shut the shit down. It's a lot. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. Love you guys. Pisces with the moon in reverse. They're going to appeal to your good side and talk to you about things. They're going to appeal to your good side and talk to you about things. Why does it sound so manipulative? They're going to appeal to your good side and talk to you about things. Try to be nice, kind to you. Well, I feel like patience, we talked about that today, I think, patience. I don't know, it's going to be tested. Someone's patience is going to be tested. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? What devotion are you? Fuck. Just dropped all my cards. Oh my god. Shit. What is your love advice? Oh, blah, blah, blah. What is your love advice? What a funny ass reading with part 1 and part 2. Be careful of being closed-minded. If you really want to have this conversation with this person, you got to be like open to listening to what they have to say. Some of you are considering, I mean, like, if you live together and you were thinking about not being together, that was a conversation. Like, are we staying together? Are we keeping this place? Are we, continuing to pay rent together? Or like, what's the situation? That might be a conversation for some of you. The Hermit, Virgo. You know what? Take a moment to reflect and think about, like, the parts you played. Yes, you thought about the parts they played, but like, what is your lesson here? What can you learn here? Because understanding this part will guide you to like letting yourself know if you really want to be with them or if you want to move on from them. And if you've been having issues with letting someone go, it's because you haven't like done this part yet. You have to do this part. So you really know if you really want them or it's that you don't want to be alone. Okay. Pretty simple, pretty standard stuff. Yeah. Cool. Love you guys. That was exhausting. That was honestly a lot of shit. Love you guys. I'm going to go on TikTok live and I'll see you later. Bye. Thanks for the thumbs up. And if you're subscribed, I'll see you on the next live. You'll get notified. And if you don't get notified, hit the bell. Love you. Bye.